This is the card we're going to be doing today. Isn't it pretty? These birds are so beautiful, just stunningly beautiful. And they come from this gorgeous paper called Flight and Airy Designer Series paper that is free. Free. Yes, I love free. For a $60 order during celebration. It's this, if you like birds, this is the paper for you. I used this one, and then this beautiful one here. I cut out different ones. I cut it out with dies. I cut it out by hand. It's isn't it gorgeous? And look at that on the back. It's beautiful. So I will just show you this paper because it is one of the nicest designer series papers this year. Isn't that pretty? I love these big flowers. And I use the other half of that on this card, the blue. And then there's this one, which is pretty too. And there it is, right there. And that's the one I used. And I used that one. So I've showed you all that. So then there's this one. Isn't it gorgeous? I've got them all upside down, unfortunately. There we go. Isn't that beautiful? Just, if you like birds, like I said, this is the paper for you. And then this is such a delicate flower in the background for backgrounds, like so pretty. But look at this one. And the back of this one is pink. So it just, look at that together. The pink and the mauve together. So beautiful. And then these are birds on their own. So you could just cut them out and put them wherever you wanted, or just have a background of them. But look at this one. It's the same design, only it's got blue flowers in it as the other one. And that's it. But there's 12 pieces in there, or 12 pieces, 2 of each, 2 different designs, 2 different sides to each one, and two of each one. I hope I didn't confuse you with that. But anyways, we will get started. And I didn't use a lot of supplies for this one. I used the Delightful Doily Hybrid Embossing Folder and the Delightful Doily die to make this beautiful doily. And then I used the 3rd largest, or the 4th from the center, the smallest. 4th smallest, 3rd largest. And this is the, oh, there it is. Thoughtful Expression dies. It goes with that hummingbird that I showed you a short time ago. Stunning. Like, oh, so beautiful. It's a beautiful set. I love these. I love all these labels. Look at how pretty they are. And they're stitched on both sides. So that leaves, like you could do, use the negative. It's just gorgeous. But anyways, we will get started. And it really and truly, the part that takes the longest is cutting out the birds. And you just have to cut them out on your own fussy cut. So I just sit there in front of the TV or at my desk and just cut it out. I don't mind fussy cutting. I have a few people in my stamp camp that say they need to go for a cigarette after they do some fussy cutting, but fortunately, I'm not one of them. So I take advantage of that and use that trick when I'm doing a card because I honestly don't mind it. And sometimes I even recut my die cuts because I like them not a lot of white showing. So it just depends on the white, how much white is showing if I recut it or if I cut it off center. Sometimes it goes off center on you and just recut it. Not a big deal. Now this is about 3/8 of an inch to half an inch. I don't think it's quite half an inch, but about 3/8 of an inch from there. Doesn't really matter how big you make it. But this is light and dark ombre effect, different areas. And I did get a little bit of glue off, so my handy dandy trick. I keep my embossing buddy handy so that I can clean that up. There we go. Now I'm taking my longest piece, and that is about 7.5 inches. And I'm going to glue down here, but not up here because I'm attaching the ribbon up on this side, or this half. There it is. Okay, what did I do with that? I need my silicone mat. Well, that didn't work. There. And if you get it over the edge, you just take it and fold it. And then there's none there. Sometimes you can fold it back easier than pressing it back. Like that. I am there we go. There we go. Now I'm just gonna like that. And I'm going to put that through. And I want it up towards the top. And this one is, it's enlisted. It's 5.5 inches. Oh yeah. Get to my scissors. So much easier that way. There we go. And I'm going to get the glue dots and put those on so it holds my ribbon down. I don't like it flopping around. that. There we go. That there, and then we'll get out my other scissors. They're not my ribbon scissors, but they work because I haven't used them that much with paper. My ribbon scissors are still missing, and I honestly don't know what they did with them. We had a lost hamster for a few days. Mummy found him in the sump pump hole and told my husband, so he was telling me, and the kids heard it, so they had to go down and look. Here the hamster was still alive. So it's like when Bill pulled the lid off, the hamster was swimming. So I quickly grabbed the hamster out, and they dried him off, and he's in bed now. So we hope that he continues to live. Not fun at all. Now this is my Boho Blue, and I'm just doing right around the edge, so it just has a slight blue tinge to the edge, so it's not all white. And then I'm going to put it on the inside and on the envelope too, because I have birds to glue on those, which is really quite an easy card, but it's beautiful. You want an easy card, this would be it, provided you like fussy cutting. But just get in front of the TV, and as you're watching TV, just start cutting. There's not that, it's not that challenging. Whoops. There's my envelope. This is my bird. I took the one at the side, because this is the side, and then I just cut around it. So just doing light. You can see that there's a bit of color there, but it's not dark. And it kind of surrounds the bird. Can you see that? Just very light, but it just gives a little bit of look of sky, which I really like. I think that's really pretty. Just add a little bit more there. Then we'll glue that on, and then I have this in here. Doesn't want to come out. And this gorgeous piece is coming down here. So I've got to do around it. How's everybody doing today? Have you recovered from Christmas yet? Have you recovered from the new year? Yeah, I find it hard to believe that both, uh, I'm doing this on Saturday, so that because of the holiday, it will be up on Tuesday, which is after the holiday. But I'm still struggling with the thought that Christmas is totally gone and New Year's is almost totally gone too. like we've started into the new year. How did that happen? Where in the world did that time go to? I don't understand how it did that so quickly. Like, bam, and the whole year's gone, and we're into 2024. Now, I've heard that 2024 is not going to be the easiest year. We're going to have lots of weather changes, and I don't know what all the stuff that's going to go on, but not as it's supposed to be a harsh winter with El Nino or something like that. So we'll wait and see. I don't know, but I do know that it is coming. And the way this year has rapidly disappeared on us, it will be here soon. Unbelievable. I was told by my elders when I was young, you don't think it goes fast, the year goes fast, but once you get older, it just goes. And I thought, how does it go so fast for them and it goes so slow for me? I did not understand that concept. I understand it now. I get it. It's hard to believe that it could possibly be like that, but it is. It is like that. It's crazy that the older you get, the more you notice how fast the days go and the weeks and then the months and then the whole year's gone. And bam, you're into another year. Absolutely crazy. But that's life. So get this back and I will glue this inside here and then we'll start on the outside. When I saw this designer series paper in the catalog, I'm like that's so pretty. But when you get it in real life, total different. It is stunning. I did not realize how absolutely gorgeous it was till I got it in front of me. And like I say, if you like birds, which I love birds, um, I love to hear them in the mornings. Summer, they don't do it in the winter. At least I don't hear it because the windows are shut. But in the winter time or the summertime, I love to listen out and hear their beautiful voices as they chirp away and wake the world up. But yeah, this would be, if you don't know what to get, this is one. If you like birds, that is, this is one to get. There's lots of other nice things. I like the words. There's a word one for let me see, heartfelt hellos. There's Dad, you're the best. Love you more. Enjoy your day. Hello. Happy Mother's Day. Thinking of you this Easter. Oh, there goes my um, designer series paper and cardstock. Um, that's a nice one to get if you like salutations and things to use on your card. Okay, there we are. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to lift this up. So I have to watch where I'm putting them because I can't put them on top of the ribbon. I have to go around the ribbon. So, oh yeah, wait a minute. I want to do so I'm going to use these half ones, half of the minis, and they fit perfectly on these. They're like teardrops. There and there. Oh, upside down, Cheryl. Nope. Okay, no, I did fine. Because this is going to go here. And then I'm starting about there. And I can use so many of the black ones. There we go. And they work okay with this one. I'm doing half. I like to use halves because I don't use as many. I save my money for other things. I'm cheap. But I like the black ones because you can pull that backing on off and you know that you are yep, that works. You know that you've taken the backing off because it's black. See? You know you've done it. With the white ones, you don't know if you've taken that uh, covering off. I know I took it off because it's there. But other than that, the second one, it didn't come off. So, yeah. There we go. So now these have to go on this side of the ribbon. And then I'm trying to make sure that this is straight up and down. And I've got stuff to go at the bottom. I have this one, which is a side one that I cut already. And this one. And it goes like that. So what I'm going to do is I am going to, well, I'm going to okay. So I have to do top and bottom. I don't want anything in the center. So I'm going to do a mini. So I have to get that up here. And down here. And do I have a half one? Yes, I do. There we go. And I'm going to put the half one right there. There we go. Love these black ones. You can tell where they are. This, by doing this, that helps you use up those side pieces that you wouldn't be able to use very often. They would sit there. So I'm just going to cut that. Okay, I can. Right like that. Okay, now these get popped up. Where's this going? Right about there. I'm thinking this is going to have to pop up. Yeah, that will work, and that will hold it down. Okay, just a little dab of glue like that, and remove these. That goes down on that. That goes across there. Like that. And now we'll glue this to the back. This goes on here. Isn't that pretty? Ah, it in real life, it is so pretty. Now I'm using the Iridescent Pearls Basic Jewels. And I'm using oh, I didn't have a good hold of that, did I? There we go. That. And this one. I think I have it down here. There we go. What do you think? And my envelope, it's pretty close to the same bird. Just a difference in the, but isn't that pretty? So what do you think? I'm just going to show you how I did the salutation. And if it doesn't come out perfectly, that's okay. But I came in here and I tried to get it straight. Not bad. And then I just cut it here so that there's a little bit to go underneath. And this is too much, so I cut that off. Then I cut it in the center here. And I basically flagged it. Just like that. And like that. There we go. And it's done. And then you put it on. It's very easy. But to do it on camera and get it straight, that's really straight. I did a good job, but it doesn't always happen. So I like to do it ahead of time. But anyways, what do you think of my card? Whoopsie. Put this stuff away before. I like to put my glues away. and cover them up so that they don't uh, glomp and cause me problems. So what do you think of my card? A simple, beautiful card, and it's just a little bit of fussy cutting, hardly any stamping. This is the only thing I stamped. And you will stamp something on the inside, or you can just write whatever you want. So it's totally up to you what you do, but I hope you like this. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. If you could like, share, comment, subscribe to my channel, I would really appreciate it. Thanks so much. Bye now.